Okay, hands out. All right, let's do that self-defense. When I say go, pull your hand to your ear and give me a loud yeah. Ready to go? Breakaway. Two. Karate teaches kids to focus. All right? The first thing we do when they come in is try to get them where they're very respectful about what they're doing. Okay, we try to change their mindsets when they come in. The big part of it is their focus, the structure of the program, and we're hoping from there some of the kids will build a lot of confidence if they're shy kids or kids, you know, that are not outgoing. You know, karate will do that. Plus, from the training that we do, we'll make them a little stronger. Back, left. They got started here, I was like, you know, I'll volunteer to definitely be part of the program.
The NASCAR drivers will go around here about 120 miles an hour. The Indy Racing League cars, which we had here a couple weeks ago, will drive about 185 miles per hour.
I call a shotgun. Speed fast.
What did it feel like?
Like we almost gonna get dizzy.
I'm on the board of the Police Athletic League, and from a personal standpoint, it's just been a great experience for me to get involved with the kids and the police officers as well, and see that great interaction between the two, and just a natural fit for you know, summer camp program this summer for looking for things to do. And naturally at the Richmond International Raceway, we're very family-oriented, fan-friendly as well, and so it's a natural for us to showcase this facility. We're real proud to be part of Henrico County, and one of the things we like to do is cater to the youth, and we've got an exciting product here at the Richmond International Raceway. Opportunity today to put some of the kids in pace car rides, which they may not never have a chance to do that, so this is a great opportunity for kids to experience a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for them, visit Richmond International Raceway, and hopefully come back and see some racing during the season.
Every day was different, every day was action-packed, and you know how kids are. If you provide them with structured activities, it keeps their attention. These fun activities were a great segue for the educational piece that we're providing.
There's literally hundreds of thousands of pilots, hundreds of thousands of maintenance people, and a whole bunch of airplanes, but no business, no industry to support these very talented men and women who fly and fix airplanes. So in the United States, one of the very first things we used airplanes for was to carry the mail. They're pretty much designed this the way they were in World War I. They had two wings.
The support of the summer camp has just been overwhelming.
It's the best camp I've ever been to.
It sounds like someone's singing. That's how it sounds.
My mom was trying to figure out what I could do for the summer because I don't go to my babysitters anymore. So like I was gonna go to my dad's, and then she found out about PALs and she thought it'd be a really good idea, and she thought it'd be really educational. It shows you how you can trust police and help them be your friends. It's a good experience for some learning, and it's really fun to go to.
Well, it's fun, and you get to do very cool stuff, and I like this camp.
We've seen a lot of you grow in very positive ways in terms of your behavior. My coach would always get on me about not carrying out some type of assignment or running some type of route, and I would say, well, why was he picking on me? And thought that, you know, hey, he just didn't care, but that's not the case. When somebody is constantly on you when you're doing wrong, that's because they want to see you do better and they want you to succeed. We talk about values every morning because values are very important. They're the driving force behind everything you do, all your actions. We convey to the kids every morning that no one controls your attitude, no one controls your behavior but you. We talk about respect of self, respect of others, integrity, honesty. And those things are very important because those core values, those core principles are going to be the driving force in determining whether or not young people are successful.
It's been real good. We've gone to a whole lot of places. It's also a learning experience and fun at the same time.
Every kid needs a PAL!
we have almost 100 kids. We're going to be doing shooting, attitude, bounce passes, reverse layups. You know, we're just going to be doing the whole gamut, but we're definitely going to have an opportunity to talk to them and let them know what the PAL program is all about, the relationship and the adjustment and the fellowship in the community between, you know, the citizens and the police.
Go out and have fun today. Represent PAL well, represent your families well, and more importantly, represent yourselves well. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think it's important to let them know that, you know, someone cares and you have a lot of great options out there. Unfortunately, sometimes they're around bad options, so we try to take them away from that environment and put them in positive environments like, you know, HenricoPAL program. When those doors shut, I'm going home. I can still put my jeans on, and it won't be one with a stripe on it. Okay? So you all really have to understand that your peers that are not doing the right things, they're not studying, you don't want to be with anybody that's not studying. Because they're not studying, they're not going to get good grades. I don't want to be around folk that don't get good grades. Because if I do need them to ask a question, you know what? They can't give me an answer.
There are good and bad consequences in everything you do, and our young people should know that. And most cases during the camp, it resonates. Other times, it goes over their head and it's like you never told them anything at all. But that's why they're kids. But we want to make sure that we hammer home respect, consequences, integrity, honesty, dedication, and all those things that make a person a productive citizen.
Did you have fun today? Yeah. Y'all won the championship, right? Yeah. That's right, the Braves. Great job today, man.
The goal of the HenricoPAL program is really twofold. One is to provide at-risk youth with positive, structured activities to combat juvenile delinquency and mischief. And secondly, it's to tear down those misconceptions that exist in the minds of young people about police officers and their responsibility, hoping to foster positive attitudes about law enforcement officers.
Awesome job today, man. Good job. Go grab some lunch. When they realize we're just people, just like their parents and just like them, it'll make it easier for them to be able to come up and talk to a police officer.
So often we come in contact with the youth on a negative basis, so I feel that it's really important for us to break down those barriers and show the youth that that we're not out there to always, or not out there to get them, but should break down those barriers and establish positive relationships with the youth, so that they can that can take away some of the negative perceptions that they have of the police.
There are certain officers that are cool and they want you to do right, so like Officer Allen and Officer D.
Any youth, regardless of what walk of life you come from, is at a pivotal point, and you can either go good or you can go bad, and there are so many negative influences in the young people's lives nowadays, and there are not enough positive role models, and so that's what I try to do. And again, I just try to give back to the youth, because I think they are so impressionable, and you know, if you let them become a victim of their environment, it's so easy for them to go in the wrong direction.
Are you going to come back to the camp next summer?
Yeah, probably.
Cool. I guess the thing I want them to see out of it is that police officers aren't just always big and bad trying to write you tickets, that they can be your friends too, and they can be nice, and they can be females, and they can be, you know, not what you expect. So I hope they've learned that.
Normally they see us driving around in our cars with blue lights on top, either pulling people over or dealing with people in their time of need, whether that's when they call the police or they've had a car accident. So they see us in a positive aspect, and that they can come talk to us, and we are regular people just like they are.
It's really bringing me closer with police, and like I know I can trust them now. And they just not people that lock people up. They are people inside the community that help us.
We want to make sure that we have people here that really care about you, because that's what PAL is all about. Tearing down those misconceptions that a lot of young people have about police officers in hopes of forming positive attitudes about law enforcement officers, about the law, and as a result, producing law-abiding, productive, and successful citizens.
Police officers are not here to just lock people up. They're here to help people.
Every kid needs a pal.
We are in our infancy, but we've made quite an impact. PAL provides after-school and summer programs. It allows children to have positive outlet for their energy and their spare time. This past year, we did a stop, drop, and read in one of the Henrico public schools where we brought officers in to do a read program. As we expand, we will increase the number of activities, the number of children that we can take, but we'll keep down the same path that PAL has always been down, which is athletics and education in an interaction with law enforcement to reduce crime.
Guys, the last person I want to give a round of applause is to the police department. They are your friends. They are doing an awesome job putting this camp on for you guys. Thanks, PAL. We appreciate it, guys. All right?
For the police department to get together and decide to do a program like this was outstanding.
We hope that through our participation in programs like PAL, that we can offer alternatives to parents that help the children not only appreciate and understand and respect law enforcement, but also to understand, appreciate, and respect authority in general.
I would definitely recommend the PAL program to any parents out there for their kids.
They definitely have inspired many kids and have been excellent role models.
The Board of Directors for the Henrico Police Athletic League Foundation have done an outstanding job of pulling the program together. This first-year effort has been a tremendous success, far beyond what any of us imagined it could be, and it just lays the groundwork for what we know are going to be even greater successes in the future.
If you keep at it, you keep trying, you'll get what you want.
Right.
You just got to stay in it and have a positive attitude.
I've been really impressed with the progress of a number of the youth. Some of them came in and some of them I had some doubts about, but I've really seen tremendous progress, and I've been really impressed with how they have responded to us and just how they have grown and matured as youth and individuals within the program.
Our goal now and into the future is to make the HenricoPAL program the premier PAL program in the country, and we're working to that end.
I'm glad I had a summer experience with PAL and I'll remember it for the rest of my life.